Hello and happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a nice day. So I am Fenton, your local low poly 2 fox living inside of your computer. And 1 second, my clipping. There we go. I'm not clipping anymore. I hope you guys are having a good day. Yeah, we're gonna be working on Renard's Vtuber model today, but first, Dementi Shadow Vincent has had a redeem that they did yesterday at the end of the stream, so we're gonna do that one first. So let's go upstairs and we'll start on that, and then I'll open 1 second. I will open Renard's project in the background just so that it's there. But we're gonna start by doing a 64 by 64 sprite for TMNT Shadow. So let me just get stuff prepped and we will be good to go. Okay, that's on. I need to make sure that my window's not minimized because it'll. Okay, there we go. And then, okay. Let's go upstairs. Okay, so we are doing a 64 by 64. So we're gonna do new 64 by 64. We're gonna save. We're gonna go to pictures, art, a sprite, redeems, and we're gonna do this one. Small Vincent. Okay. So let me open up some. Let me open the concept. Ah, I already saved. You're too late. Okay. I'm going to. Where's Vincent's thing? I always find it really hard to see to find people on Telegram when they change their pictures. Okay. So we are gonna do Vincent. Okay, so we've got that's a pretty good ref sheet. Use that. Okay. So let's start off with a rough sketch. So we've got head, feet. I was already thinking about this, and I have an idea. Also, I'm basing it on your suit, so I'm basing it on the fursuit, not the and I'm using the art as like reference for the stuff. I'm invisible on Telegram. So I was thinking about what would be. I need to make this smaller. There we go. Okay. So we have body, got a shell, and then shoulder, and then I have an idea for what we're going to be doing with the art. Then we've got leg, head. 1 second, let's this and shrink it down so we have space for the head. Okay, so next, go through and start making the art. Okay, so we've got shell, and then we've got shoulder. So I had an idea of having you holding a cup of coffee for no particular reason. It's not like most of our interactions have coffee involved with them, you know. And Topper's Pizza. I mean, that's irrelevant right now. Okay. Okay, so we've got okay. Thread's a little lumpy. I'm gonna fix that. Also, far back. Trying to find the art, and there's like 10 million. It's a giraffe. It's a giraffe. Okay. Okay. So let's fix the head a little bit because it's a little bulbous. Have you kind of retracted? Literally the opposite of a giraffe. Your neck is kind of retracted right now. Okay. Going like that. Don't worry, it will progressively get better looking. Edge, little tail. We're gonna fix the feet. And then a little bit off. Okay, let's oh my god. Nope. Gonna reel this leg back a little bit. Got like a lady calling for a, or looking to get picked up leg going on there. Alright. Okay. Do like this, because the knee is clearly right here. Then that. Oh. Oh my god. I just realized the size of the arm. 1 second. There's a proportions thing going on right now that I need to fix. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I didn't realize that you had like gigantic arms, so we're gonna fix that. Coffee cup. We'll fix it later. Fix it in post. Okay, now let's make these legs a little bit longer. Okay, so we can do... Oh my god. Every time I go to... Okay, so let's do... You know what? I don't mind the short legs. We need to fix the shell a little bit, though. Oh, that's a bit better. Trying to place the kneecap. Having trouble. There you go. That's a bit better. Okay, and then you've got shell goes like this. And then we're gonna have the shapes down the side, but that's not yet. Okay. This is pre-coffee turtle. Okay, and then this needs to move in. This. Love that so much. Okay, so we need a bigger cup of coffee. Okay. Um, this is not off. Also, your arms need, I feel like turtle arms need to be a little thicker. You know, all these coffee sayings, memes, etc. about anything before coffee. That is Vincent. Oh, I know. I know. First thing we do in the morning at your place, you and I, just immediately coffee. Okay. Let's fix this stuff. Make it look a bit cleaner. Okay. Okay, elbow. Okay, so I want to make your face a little bit more pudgy. That and then there we go. Nice and round. I'm gonna move your nose down a little bit. Second. Actually, I'll keep it there. I'm gonna change the color of it later. Okay. I feel like your arm should be down. Your arm should be like this. There we go. That's better. Now let's make this look better. Okay. Very large cup of coffee. Wraps around here. Really, if it's wrapping around there, this needs to go up by one. Oh. So that the coffee has like more side to it. Okay. So fix your tail a little bit. Little nubbly tail. Make it look round. Save. Okay. Okay, so your hands are like overlapping. Okay, so let's start adding color and then we'll add detail as well as we go. So not a very a little too green. Well, a little too bright. Add a little I'll have to add it this. Kneecap swirl. Eh. Okay, well, anyway. This green I'm gonna get rid of that. Here. Go. Okay, and then okay, and then you've got brown shell. Feel so sophisticated with my morning coffee. We've got like a jazz version of the rain, the Song of Storms going on. Actually gonna bend this a little bit. Go. Rid of that. Should also probably curve this way. Okay. Shove some coffee in here. That's a bit better. Let's get rid of that. Me. This. That's going to be the corner of the shell. Okay. Oh. Okay. This. Go. That. Okay. There we go. Less angry looking and more just done. Done with everything before anything has started. The pre-coffee state of being. Okay. So, a good start. Now, let's go ahead and add colors. looking at. Okay, so we've got we'll change the outline or the outside colors after. Okay, and then we've got ooh, that blue does not go well with that green. Second, that's a bit better. It needs. There we go. It's a very hard on the eyes color combo, just because of the green that I selected. You know what? I could probably go with a darker green. I think this green's fine. Can be hard on the eyes, especially before coffee. Okay. And then oh, those are orange. Okay. Be a little darker of an orange. Next, got okay. that is some of the details. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. Make you look all painted. Okay, and then red. There we go. Hey, Gray, how's it going? Really. First thing in the morning, your eyes aren't bright white. And then your eyes are blue. Let me damn it. Didn't do anything. Oh, that's in the wrong layer. Could be on this layer. Actually, no. These are two. Okay, now let's get a darker version of this. Okay. Take this. We're gonna make. Okay, and then look that should be. And then this. This color. Okay. This. There we go. Okay, so that, so I'm gonna that. Layer should be below it. That. Oops. Let's do that. Go. What color do you want your mug to be? Wait a second. How goes? Goes Mao. You? I'm doing all right. Working on the 64 by 64 that a turtle asked for. Okay. Okay, now let's look at the shell. Fish should go. Huh?
Yep, okay.
I was confused for a second, and he was making noises. He was talking to somebody on the phone. Okay. Pretty good. Now, okay, so we need say Coffee must be hot. Oh, yeah, you got it. Hey, you got the unknown. Congrats. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Second, I need to look something up. Give her away. Oops. Please. It's not working. I'm trying to make it like a wiggle. Not working. How about no? There's not an. I'm not taking up enough space. There's a bunch of empty space. I know what I need to add. Like, second. Not working. Need to make it bigger. It's not turning out looking like a heart. Trying to make the TY thing, it's not working. Erase. Okay. There we go. Good enough. Actually, if I... There we go. Now let's try again at making the annoyed squiggly. Yeah, we do need this. Getting there. That's not quite right though. Needs to be a little bit. There we go. A little bit better. in second. And oh, it's ad break time. I didn't realize. I'm gonna do a quick BRB during the ad break, and then I will be back, and we should be able to finish this off. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back. We're working on the 34 by 34 for Vincent, TMNT Shadow, and then we will be working on the thing afterward. So, hey Jindal, how's it going? I feel like we need like little PP bubbles. Move them all closer. Look at them. More of a blue color. No, not that color. There we go. Sleepy turtle. Sleepy turtle, ready for their coffee. Sorry, I meant 64 by 64. My bad. I said 34, didn't I? Yeah, I meant 64. Okay. We have Vincent. And we're going to save. And then we're going to export as. And then we're going to do one at the regular size. We're going to do 64x64. And then we're going to do a big one. Export as. Oh, whoops. Fix that. export as this 500% size. We're gonna call this one big. Or save, and then we are going to increase the size by 1. Right size, nope. Canvas size by 1, 1, 1, 1. And then we are gonna grab everything, flatten, and then we're going to do text outline. Okay. Export as sticker. Back up. There we go. Save. There we go. And now, just before we work on that, I am gonna add Vincent sticker right up here. So let's open a screen. Image, load, find the picture, here's art, Ace Bright, themes, sticker. Put out. 1 second. What's the size of the stickers out here? 0.12. Two. Did I not zoom back in? Through you, Wallaby Rufflet is superior. Wait, what? Pumpkin, I wasn't ignoring you, I'm sorry. Sorry, I think did I forget to zoom in? Or did I accidentally zoom out? I don't know what I did. Maybe 0. A little hard to see. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. There we go. Be a slight larger. There we go. Okay. So, now that that's done, I can minimize this, and we're gonna work on this. We were working on the hair. That's what I know. Oh my god. Controls. There we go. Going from working in Motion to working in Blender is so annoying because the buttons are different. I can't expect them to all be the same, but like still. Okay. Move all unlocked. Top hair. Didn't we already do the top hair? Oh, that's right. We decided to do it as like one big thing. See what this looks like in weight paint mode. Oh shit. Now I remember why I did that. Because I needed the head. Okay. That's why I did that. There we go. So now let's hide the body. And then we are going to go to weight paint mode. Gonna add. Oh, because they're locked. Working? Oh, it's not working. Oh, because it's locked. Hide. 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 Mouse is going weird. Okay. So, gotta make sure that this stuff doesn't move. Okay, and now I should be able to go like this. Okay, now Alt Tab, Alt H, grab all to normalize. Oh, fuck. An idiot. To unlock these. Now we do normal assault. There we go. Okay. So now, if I go to pose mode, I grab the body. Second. Pose. Nothing is stuck. Okay. There we go. Okay. Top hair is done. Now we need to do the front hair. By the way, I hope I didn't mean to ignore anybody. I was just focusing on stuff. It's going good. Hope you're doing well. I am doing. Just a little tired. Been up since 5. And it's half an hour to 5 again, so 12 hours almost awake. So I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. Okay, so next, front hair. So we have front hair. Okay, and then we have head, which we need. And then we're gonna get rid of all the rest of them. Oops. Delete all unlocked. Let's go to weight paint mode. This. Do the head first, and then we'll do everything else afterwards. Make sure that the roots stay rooted in the hair. There we go. That should be good for the head. And now I just need to do the rest of the hair. Okay, so these things are auto done. Some of these are not bad, actually. That one's actually pretty good. Yeah. This one's first one here is broken. So I'm gonna fix that off the bat. We're gonna go to this mode. We're gonna grab L hide, L hide, L hide, L hide, El hide. Repaint mode. We're just gonna remove everything from this. Wait, why are these locked? Oh, because I didn't unlock everything, apparently. Okay, that looks good. Hide. Add. Okay. Not bad. Last one is that. That's pretty good. All. Okay. Oh wait, this one still has some. Do do do. Oh, okay. So these can be locked. Done. Just so easier to make it to keep track, just because there's so many. Hide, el hide, el hide. Okay. Adding. Let's start at the end of the hair. Okay, that is pretty good. Stretch. Ooh. Ooh. Lots of cracking. Hey, Kaz, how's it going? I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Okay. Oop. Not what I meant to do. So this is supposed to be... Start with this. Okay, so we're gonna subtract here. We're gonna go here. This does not need it all the way down here. I'm gonna add it here. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna remove this. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the last one. Should not be controlling up all the way up here. It should be doing just this area. Some of this, and we're gonna normalize it, and then it's gonna turn green. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to unhide. And I'm gonna just hide this one. We're gonna make sure that nothing else is being affected by this. Nothing on there. Nothing on there. And nothing on there. Okay, so good to lock these. Okay, next we have this one. Which also seems to be pretty good with it not being connected to anything else. As far as I know, I need to check my middle guy. Sure, so unhide. Let's do that. I did not mean to do that. Hide. Hide. Yeah, this is not being affected by it, so we're good. The matter of making sure that things are only affecting what they need to. Thanks, I am doing all right. Hope you are too. I am. I just finished making a 64 by 64 sticker, well, sprite for a friend of mine. It's at the top of the, it's up there on the wall. Okay, so let's hide everything around it. I'm gonna do L L L L L L L L L. Oops. There we go. So we're gonna remove this, subtract, so that it's only being controlled. The roots will only be held by the head. So let's start from the tip, just the tip, and then we'll work our way back. So this is right here. So that's pretty accurate. I'm gonna add a little bit of weight here, and it'll get normalized out, don't worry. Next one, a lot of weight here, a little bit of weight here. And then that's gonna be it. Maybe like a bit here. And then we're gonna go here. This is gonna be all here. There. Okay, now we're gonna normalize all. Put more here, because this needs to be subtract some. That's better. Really, this should not be holding on over here. Really should not be strong as it is. Get dark blue. This needs to be added up. There we go. That's probably better. Okay. Now we're doing the next strand of hair. That. This guy. It's pretty good, actually. Although it could add here. There. We're gonna remove anything from the tip here because the tip should only be controlled by the last one. Not bad. I'm gonna hide this stuff. Go. Also, I read that you wrote cute. I don't know if I said thank you or not. My brain is mush from work. Hey Misla, how's it going? Okay. Move this. Again. Add. Move down here because this has no. You don't have the right, you don't have the right, oh, you don't have the right, therefore you don't have the right. Save. How's the Renard progress? I'm working on their hair. Working on their front hair. Their back hair and their top hair is already done. Now we're working on the front hair, and then after that comes the clothes. So, I mean, I'm making progress. 4 hours at a time. I'll be able to finish it a lot faster next month, but that's fine. We'll get there when we get there. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, do, do. That should be good. Gonna normalize. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna try this out because this hair looks a little suspect. Let's go to this pose. I need to add more bottom on this, more to the bottom of this. The hair needs to be more bottom. I need more stuff at the bottom here so that it like sticks to the head a bit more. Okay. So I'm gonna go here. Object mode, front hair, here. This. Gonna go to the head. Paint mode. Oops. Apparently it goes all the way through. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do do. Ba da ba da da ba da. There you go. That should be better. Now we're gonna normalize. Oh wait, shit. Wait, normalize. Okay, so now if I go object, let's try this again. That's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make it so that the bone doesn't actually go all the way. A bit better. Oh. Oh, that's pulling on that weird. Okay, press 8, then delete. A, then okay, then I go here and I go to, where's the delete? Quit. Delete. Hey Impulse, how's it going? I'm gonna have this be parented to what's this one? No, this one. Frontal hair 3. Front hair 3. Front hair underscore 3 r oops r underscore 3. This is probably really hard to look at because it's just a million dots, circles and stuff. It's this is what happens when you make hair. It gets rough. It gets dirty. It gets messy. It's hard to look at, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Hide all of this. What's going on there? We need to go here. What happens when things don't go automatically properly. Automatic waits sometimes fucks up, like royally forked, royally borked. Fork it and fork it. Let's see. There's something stuck here. I don't know what it is, so let's go through. No idea what's going on here. Clearly off. Okay. That's what was wrong. Is that it wasn't... It didn't have weight properly painted on it. Okay. Second one is this bone here, which should be fully on here. Is really tedious. Also, I'm like trying to focus, and I don't know if I'm talking out loud or if I'm like talking in my head. So if I'm quiet, throw something. No, you guys can't throw stuff at me. Press hydrate or something to get my attention. I don't know. I'm trying to be interactive, but I'm also trying to stay awake. Yeah, this is just a lot of tediousness due to what it is, just how it is. Frontmost hair is going to be like that. Normalize. Okay. There we go. That's better. Get. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Let's go here. We're gonna go back and unfold this. All pose clear. All there we go. Back to top front hair. There we go. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay. This guy is gonna need to be held by this one. Let's do okay. Weight paint mode. Get rid of the extra. It does not need to be controlled past where it is touching. Go. This guy should be all of this here. This should be hip. This. Go. Normalize. What are you? Oh my god, what are you being controlled by? Oh, why? Because I didn't subtract the tip from here down to like 0, so that this can go up to 100. Normalize. There we go. Okay, so let's go here. Unhide. Do. Did I finish that? Yeah, I did. I need to test it. So we're gonna go back to pose mode. Okay, this foam does need to control some of this so that it wiggles up and down. So, go back here, object, sorry, weight paint mode. This guy. Okay. Oh my god, what am I doing? There we go. Weight paint mode. L. Okay, let's try this again. That's not pose mode. That's still not pose mode. That's a bit better. Okay. I'm gonna have to do the same thing on the other side later. Ugh. Hair sucks. Weight painting sucks. Before I leave weight paint, we're gonna grab everything and undo poses just in case. I don't think anything is moved, but just in case. Up. This affected. Go. Get rid of that. This affected by anything else? Controlled by 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5. Sorry. One, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. Oh. Why is this orange? Just wanted to make sure that it's not being controlled by anything else. Oh, ad break time. I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I'll be back to continue working on this. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Hair is not touching anything. So let's hide that. This one is being affected by something weird. Whatever this is, it needs to stop. This shit, you see this? Stop. There we go. Thank you, Mistla. Okay, so first off, let's get rid of this. This needs to be... This one's going to be here, here, and then I really want to play Deltarune on stream at some point. I really hope Toby puts out the next chapters, chapter 4 and 5 soon, because then once that is like announced, I want to play through Deltarune chapter 1 and 2 on stream. I think that'd be fun. Because, as I've stated before, I'm a heathen that prefers Deltarune over Undertale. As much as I loved Undertale, and it did affect me really strongly, like, it was a game that it made me cry. So that's not saying much, everything made me. Anyway, it was a game that it made me cry, but I don't know, Deltarune, it just has kind of a different vibe, and I like it a bit more. Not a lot more, but just a bit more. And yes, I would recommend playing Undertale. Like, it's really good. All memes aside, it's actually a well-designed, well-written game. I've had somebody ask me before, like we were in class and there was somebody asking if they were to play like one game as their first game, what should it be? And I said that I would recommend Undertale because it is a really good introduction to what games can be. It's very narrative focused, and you don't have to, like, you get to play it the way that you want to, and the way you want to play it will affect the way the story goes. And and it's also a game that should be played multiple times to get like more of the experience. Tammy will be the first person to tell you that I do not like playing a game over as soon as I finish it. I'm like, no, I'm not even doing the post-credit content. I'm done with this now. But when I played Undertale for the first time, as soon as I beat the game, I like the same night started playing it again. Yeah, that's not something I do very often. Mario, Luigi. What about Mario and Luigi? I would not tell somebody who has never played a game before, who's interested in getting into video games, to go play the first Super Mario Bros. I would not. Because nowadays, I feel like that would really, like, push people away. Like, it would be intimidating because the game was made to be hard. It was tailored to people that had already spent a lot of time playing like arcade games that are like hard as tits. But yeah, so I would not recommend a game like that. Maybe Super Mario Bros. 3 I would recommend. Yeah, Mario Bros. 3 is definitely something I would recommend over the first one. Honestly, if we were gonna go with a Mario game, I'd go with Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. That would be a definite. This is a game that is very video gamey, but it's very lenient. There's a lot of like the jumping and everything is a lot floatier than in the original games, and I find it's a lot easier to get into. It's also a game that gives you some choice, so like, oh, this level's difficult, but I unlocked a split path, I'll go this way instead. And you can make the it also gives you this is not right. Let's subtract some. It also lets you like it when you get a power up, whatever power up you had before gets put as an aside one that's in what's the word I'm looking for? It's in reserve. So once you get hit, it automatically drops the other power up, which is really lenient. Yeah, I find it doesn't have many very difficult levels. So yeah, I'd probably, if we were going with Mario, I'd say Mario Land. Sorry, Mario World. Yeah, my opinion. But Undertale's a very easy to understand game. You move, you press the button. You move, you press the button. And most of it is menus. Menus and talking. That's basically most of the game. And then it has some light puzzles in it. Okay. So is that all of the left hair? Yeah, that's all the left hair done. Okay, there we go. Now the time to do the same thing on the other side. Oh. So excited. Just can't hide it. Okay, let's get rid of this shit. Like, spreading. Going on with this? Seriously. Get help. This is why I usually don't like the automatic weights, because it does stuff like this where it's like, oh, I'm gonna affect the thing that's right beside it. Like crazy. And it's like, no, please stop. Okay. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Got our right hair. Okay, this is absolutely foobar. Okay, what's going on with this? Really bad. First hair should be this one. Oh my god, what? What even? What? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, that is so fucked. Ugh. Okay, so let's hide this one. And let's clean things up a lot. There we go. Definitely not a game that I would recommend as like a first game, but Earthbound is really good. It's a little bit jank compared to a lot of like turn JRPGs, but like it oh my god. It's really heartfelt. Really, I like it. Gotta finish Earthbound. It's really good. Again, another game that made me cry. Again, everything makes me cry though, so take that as you will. You do, just usually in a good way. Tammy says he doesn't make me cry. He's made me cry before, but not like in a bad way. As in, usually in a, he said something that's very touching, more than he thinks, and it makes me tear up. Okay, so I think Air 2 is like this banana. I'm gonna have to actually check if I can go here. Pose, actually. Front hair L2. Sorry, front hair R2. Yeah, that's the front banana. And then the next one is the next one over. Okay. Oh. It's difficult. Okay, so okay. I got far on my 3DS copy, but haven't picked it up in forever. Joy of many bones. Yeah. Out of context, that's a very strange thing to say. The joy of many bones. But I do like that. It feels very foreboding. No, like kind of threatening. I don't know. I like that. The joy of many bones. I hope one day that you will experience the joy of many bones. 1, 2, 3. become bone. Reject humanity, become bone. Inside of every person, the skeleton just waiting to strike. Waiting for its chance to jump out. So we've started, we have Halloween stuff out at my work. Which some people are happy about, some people are like, no, it's too early. To which I say, we also have a section that is like Christmassy stuff out already, and nobody is happy about it. Absolutely no one is happy about it. I sent a picture to in a group chat that I'm in, mainly directed at one of our friends that is like obsessed with Halloween. And I wrote, I choose violence. It's cute stuff though, but like way too early. People are gonna be looking for this stuff later in the year, and we're not gonna have any left because it's gonna be like moved away already. It's gonna be off the shelf, probably clearance by then, and it's just gonna be gone. People are gonna be like, where's the Christmas stuff? Or where's this specific brand's winter stuff? And it's like, you should have came in August. Or I guess September, since we set it for September. But yeah. Is the way of things, unfortunately. I'm glad that I don't work at a Michael's anymore, because around this time at Michael's, they receive all of their Christmas trees for the year. All of them. On 2 full trucks. Just Christmas trees. And the whole back room, which was a decent sized back room, becomes just Christmas trees. Piles and piles of Christmas trees. Granted, building the Christmas tree forest is really fun. Like, that was something that I looked forward to, but everything else about Christmas working there was horrible. Like, when I worked there, I permanently had glitter on my skin. It just wouldn't come off. No matter how much I scrubbed, I would always have glitter on my skin. It's like people say, it's the herpes of craft materials, and like it just would not come off no matter what I did. And I'm pretty sure it took me like a few months of working at where I work now for the craft medicine to go away. I didn't stick the landing, but that's okay. Hide. Oops. Hide. Oh shit, nope. Okay, so let's fix this boy up. This strange patches. What's going on? Okay, now Hide, hide. They called me Mr. Hyde. I hide all the bodies. Constantly having to hide the body and unhide the body and hide the body. How's your day going, Misla? One, two, three, four. Oh shit. I'm tired. Yeah, I feel that. Been up since 5. It's already past 5. 12 hours is a long time to be awake. You know what? No, you should not have control of that other joint. Wait. Actually, this should not have control of anything, because that's the wrong number. The wrong number. Love that meme. It was a great Vine. I miss Vine. I mean, I know that TikTok is very similar, but Vine just had like a different energy to it. I know that there's some, you can find some TikToks that have like similar energy to Vines, but like, I don't know, there's some Vines that are just iconic. And they have like a very specific like weirdness to them and chaos control to them. Oh, apparently, speaking of chaos control, apparently there's a trailer for the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie, which I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm very excited that they're doing the Shadow the Hedgehog saga, or part of the story, because I'm edgy and I played a bunch of Sonic Adventure 2 when I was younger. Shadow the Hedgehog is Shadow the Edgehog. People went nuts over that trailer. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. The trailer, I mean. I will watch the movie. I watched the first one with Hammy, and then I watched the second one by myself because I was dying and I had nothing else to do. Around Christmas time when I got really, really sick. I ended up watching it then. And yeah, I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog is a okay enough movie to watch while you're dying. Would recommend. But yeah, I lost my train of thought like 5 times in a row there, and I don't know where I started. I started at Vines, but I don't know why. Oh yeah, because I was like, that's the wrong number. Anyway, I'd say it looks worthwhile to watch. I'm weird. I really don't like spoilers. And I know that a lot of people are like, it was in the trailer. It's not a spoiler. And it's like, you know, first of all, trailers nowadays have the entire movie usually in them. Like, to the point where there's no surprise. I hate that. I like being surprised. I like going into movies with very little knowledge so that I have no, like, expectations, and I like when there's like surprises, but like it's hard to see surprises nowadays with movies. Like, it would have been really cool to go in if I hadn't watched anything about the Super Mario movie, because then it would have been cool of like, I have nothing, no expectations, and then it's like, oh, Donkey Kong's in this. What? That's insane. What? He's voiced by Seth Green? Or Seth Rogen? Wrong Seth. Seth Rogen? Wow. Somebody should get fired. I don't know. I'm just weird that way. I muted a whole bunch of, yeah, the trailer showed a lot. Lots of trailers show a lot. Like, oftentimes, we'll see a trailer or something. Usually when we go to the movies, which is on a rare occasion, we'll see a trailer and I'm like, wow, they showed, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what the entire movie is now. There's no secrets. That looks like it should have been a twist, but I mean, I see it coming now. I muted a whole bunch of channels that I was, or channels and Discord channels and Telegram groups and stuff like that. I muted a bunch of them because I wanted to watch the Nintendo Direct without any spoilers, because I'm weird that way. It wasn't that great. I'm not gonna spoil anything for anybody, but it wasn't that great. Not gonna lie. They're like, oh, this is going to be two Nintendo Directs in one. It's the one for, oddly enough, spoilers were very low. Oh, well, that's good. But yeah, the Nintendo Direct was two Nintendo Directs. They had the indie showcase as well as the partner showcase all together. Well, one after the other, which was really cool. So I was like, oh my god, this is like double the chance for like something mind-blowing. And then it was very mid, is what I would say. The previous Direct we had was really good, but like this Direct, ugh, more like a misdirect. Sorry, I don't know why I do this. It'd be much better if I could hear you all groaning to that. That would be so beautiful. I would love that. I think the hair is okay. A little bit weird there. Ah. I think that's okay. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. I'm gonna add. Oh shit! Added too much. There we go. Do 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 do. Now let's do normal. There we go. That's better. Okay. Next hair. Did this one hide? Let's hide this. One, two. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5. Second, let me quickly do this. God, please. Okay, so it's one. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Not the one with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Cracked. I will say there was one thing in the Nintendo Direct that did make me excited. And that's about it. Some things were like, oh, that kind of looks good. They had like an indie game that looked pretty The Binding of Isaac-esque, which kind of piqued my interest. Oh, hey, Ran, how's it going? I'm just doing your hair. Time to do your hair. Also got my own work soon, so gonna grab some lurk bowl. Okay, not a problem. Thanks for popping in and for hanging out for a bit. I do appreciate that. Do appreciate, as Ren says. I like the way Ren says that. I don't know. It's very I don't know. It's just very Ren. You know, some people have like a specific thing that they say that's just, yeah, that's very them. I don't mean this in like any weird way. I don't know. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just stop before I make things weirder. Okay, I need to control this. Let's go, hide, Hide. What are you doing? Bright Tile, what are you doing? Get help. My catchphrase. I can see that. Okay, so I need of this. Well, let's tone this down a bit. This one all the way over here. Down here as well. So did anybody else catch the Nintendo Direct? The two Nintendo Directs that were one right after the other? Basically one Direct, but yeah. I watched it at 1.5 speed so that the 45 you did not. I watched it at 1.5 speed so that I could watch it during my 30-minute break. The thing itself was 45 minutes. I just managed to watch it. It was a little bit of a letdown. I was hoping for at least something that was very exciting. Their hey, here's one more thing. Was a little bit. I thought they were gonna do something and then they didn't, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's not as exciting as it could have been. But yeah, I feel like they could have done a lot better. I mean, they can't really do a lot better if they don't have anything else to show. But you know what I mean. It could have been, wasn't as exciting as it could have been. And it's not like I fault anybody. I don't know. Just this time did not click with me. One second. You know, I love when I get a robocaller for no reason. So beautiful. It just... Chef's kiss. Wonderful. Nothing I'd rather be doing with my life than just getting talked at, being told that the IRA, no, IRS, sorry, IRA is a completely different thing. The IRS is after me, and it's like, oh, well, good thing I just happened to be outside of their jurisdiction. Or you have a package waiting for you at whatever, and it's like, at least try, do something interesting. You guys suck at this. Okay, so if I go do this, also, okay, so if I do this, let's see, that, okay, and then this, that, there we go. Got some rainbow hair. It works. I'm gonna go test it out, but it should work. Also, let's normalize just for good measure. Okay. Object mode, grab the bones. Let's manipulate the bones. I need to hide the bones. Oh my god, there's so many bones. Okay. So, it move, it move, it move, it move, it move. Oh, that didn't, why didn't it do the thing? Huh. Oh, I need to put it on the tip a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. If this one's moving, so it should be fine. And this. There we go. Ugh. The hair is done. Excuse me, sir. This is not working. That's not attached at all. What bone are you? Tell me your secrets. You are front hair L206. Okay. So, I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna go to weight paint. Right hair. L. We're missing a bone. No. Please, no. We're missing a bone. Why? Is the other side missing a bone? I don't think the other side's missing a bone. How is this happening? Okay, 1 second. Okay. Pose. This is working. What is the name of this one? Right hair 05. Okay, and this one. Oh, these are just named incorrectly. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Save. Let's go fix this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's fix this somehow. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, left. 2, 3, 3, 4. 5. 4. Okay, let's see if changing the names fixed it, because I know that naming has something to do with this stuff, so... It works now! It was just badly named, and somehow that did the thing. Also, I'm gonna fix this one, because this should bring the top there. Almost done the hair. Okay. Go here. El Hide. Oh, no. El Hide. There we go. Add. Why can't I? Why does it do that sometimes? It's like, no, you can't go past there. Can't go there. No. Hope everybody's having an alright day. Normalize. Okay. Now, if I go here, grab a bone, use mode, Are you kidding me? It's still not doing the thing. God. Oh my god. Ah, undo. What did I do? Whatever I did, undo. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. The bone. Pose mode. There we go. Now it does the thing. It should not. Oh my god! It should not control that though. Let's go. Paint mode. Subtract. Object. This. Pose mode. This. That's better. It wiggles. I hate the fountain fight in RE4, such a shitty area. Fountain fight? What do you mean the fountain fight? The one in the castle? What fountain? You talking about? Oh, you're... I don't remember the fountain. Okay. Okay. Ashley has to run around, raise the platforms. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I don't remember there being fountains there, but I guess there must have been. I just remember that as the room with lots of shield guys. The shield guy convention. Don't say ammo suck. Ammo trying the best it can. Okay. Hair is done. Ah, finally. Now I have to do all the clothes. And I'm not looking forward to that, because that's a lot of clothes, but once I do one, I'll be able to just copy paste to the other, so that's gonna be nice. The only thing that's gonna be annoying is the tailcoats. That should be fine. And then we have the Robertsons. and then all of the eyes and mouths I just need to connect to the head. That's going to be easy to do. Hat just needs to be connected to the head. And then the feathers are just going to be connected to these. They'll be able to wiggle. I should probably start with the hat, because that's going to be the easiest thing to do. I don't like doing weight painting. I need to find a more efficient way of doing it. Because the way that I do it right now is very, like, micromanagey. Glasses are going to be the easiest because they just stay with the head. Are there any actually easy methods of weight painting? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I should watch more videos on it. Bernard, we need to go smash some monsters again. We do. And eat cookies. I should be free Saturday. This week is nuts, work-wise. Hammy is typing, like, furiously. What's nice is that now that the hair is done, I can do this. I can go to hair, to hair, and then I think I can just hide. There we go. That makes things way cleaner, at least. I do not know. I have to be at work for 4 a.m. Saturday and 8. Huh?
I don't know why I'm sorry.
ATS test, then be back at the office for 1800 for show premiere to monitor for issues. Going to be a 12 to 16 hour day. Oof. Okay, now that I'm hiding most of the bone, put it back to octahedral. There we go. That is so much easier to look at now that the hair is all hiding, because we're done with the hair. We don't have to touch the hair ever again. Until I'm importing it into Unity, and then I have to add all of bones. But until then, we're fine. So, the hair is going to be, was the hardest part. So that's behind us. It only took us 2 full streams. Almost. Anyway, we're gonna have an ad break soon, so I'm just gonna BRB right now, and then I will be back in a bit. So see you guys in a bit. And I'm back. Sorry, 1 second. I said I was back, but give me a second. Okay. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the easy stuff first. Get them all out of the way. The first off is the glasses. Take this, and this. Sorry, this and then this. Object. Second. Parent. Empty groups. So where are the glasses now? So I'm going to be doing, I'm going to have two sets of glasses for reasons that will, because Renard wants a floppy nose, so I will have one that will flop with the nose, and I have one that will not flop with the nose. So we need to find head first and foremost. That is the most important thing to do. Okay, and now let's go to weight paint mode. Just gonna add. Okay. And then I'm gonna test it by just going to object mode, grabbing the bones, grabbing some bones, bones. There we go. Pose mode. I want to test something out. So we've established that naming the bone incorrectly, or sorry, naming the group incorrectly affects the bone. So if I do this, one second, if I grab the hat, where's the hat? There's the hat. Let's hide the glasses. If I grab the hat and go here and add a group and call it head. If I do that and then give it, what happened? Oh, need to activate the hat. Hat. If I activate the hat, give it a armature of type armature. Okay, if I do that and then go to object mode, sorry, weight paint mode, do this. Second, I do this. And then move the head. Will it just work? Oh, it does. I've been putting so much effort into like making sure that everything is named properly. Grabbing all of the bones, putting them in a single thing, and making sure that they're named something. At least, okay, this makes easy things much easier because it means that I don't need to add all the bones and then remove the ones that I don't need. Because it's just by the name. And I didn't know that before. So that's good to know. Okay. That makes things interesting. So, what's the name of this bone? It is hatfeather_1 and hatfeather_2. So let's go to the hat. We're gonna add at feather underscore 1, and we're gonna add at feather underscore 2. Okay, that's spelled correctly. Where is it? At feather underscore 1 and 2. So 2 is the top one, 1 is the bottom. Okay, so let's do weight paint mode. At feather 2 is the top. So let's do this and this. Object. Oh, sorry. Weight paint. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, and then we can do this. And we do weight paint mode 2. Oops. Okay, now if I normalize, okay, if I go to object mode, grab a bone, go to pose mode, do this, it works! That's great. That makes me happy. So now these can have them flopping around a little bit. Awesome. Beautiful. That makes things a lot easier. So now I go here. I wanted to make a set of glasses for your floppy head. So if I do glasses, I'm gonna make a duplicate of this. Object, duplicate object. Where's the duplicate of the guy? Did it not duplicate? Okay. Object. Duplicate object. I guess it doesn't duplicate if it's invisible. Glasses underscore flop. Okay, so I can do that. And then I can grab this bone. Let's see what this bone is. This bone is snoot on snoot.003. Okay, so now I can go to the second set of glasses, floppy glasses. I can change this to snoot.003. Now I go to this may seem a little weird, but like this is huge for me right now, because this means that this is just huge for me. This saves a lot of like busy work. Okay, that's awesome. Hey Spicy, how's it going? Still a giraffe. Phrasing, also phrasing. I don't know what you're talking about. Floppy snoot. Gonna be floppy. Gonna make it floppy. Your nose is a 6-inch floppy. It's gonna be. I'm done with it. Okay. So I should be able to copy. Oh my fucking god. That's gonna be next time thing, because that's gonna actually, it shouldn't be too difficult. It's gonna be a matter of turning off, changing the head a little bit. So let's try that. So let's hide the body again. Again, we're hiding the body. And then we have droopy snoot. Let's hide everything that we don't need right now. So glasses, the hair, hat. Okay, so there's the body. So I should be able to grab this body and then this body. And then, oh shit, I need to be in object mode. Grab this one. No, this one, then this one. No, this one, then this one. Go into weight paint mode. Transfer weights. I need to actually have all the weights, so I wish I could select all. Okay, it's probably easiest for me to just do this, then this, and errant. I'm in edit mode. Droopy snoot, armature, errant, empty groups. Okay, and now let's get rid of... Okay, so we need to keep this. Goes... hip. Tails. Tails. Also, hi, Lakota. I don't think I said hi. 1 second. Oh, thanks for resubscribing, Renard. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Heck, in 4 months. Thank you. And I see you're using the... I appreciate that you're using your Prime membership on me. You could be using it on so many other people, but I do appreciate that you use it on me. The breasts are not useful here. Thumbs, yes. Forearm, upper arm. This one is keeping the snoot, but not the feathers. No hair on the back. Hair, 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 hair. Ear and cheek fluff. The breasts are not useful. I knew what I said. Cheek fluff. Head, neck. Thumbs. Forearms. Spine, up, and base. Okay, there we go. Okay, so unlocked is the hair, hat feather, and then the breast and the coat tails. Okay. Delete all unlocked groups. unlock all groups. Okay, and now I should be able to grab this one, sorry, this one, then this one. Go to weight paint and then transfer weights. Transfer data from selected mesh to active one. Okay, yeah, that looks correct. Looks fairly correct. If it's not, that's fine. This is not going to be a model that you're going to be using a lot. It's just going to be for a gag. So even if it's weird and glitchy, that's fine. That's part of the charm. It's okay. Okay, so let's go to object mode. Now we're just doing the droopy. Weight paint mode. Hide the body. I did it wrong, apparently, because it didn't stick. Second. Why is this not working? We only got, like, the tip of the tail. What is going on? Why is this being difficult? You know what? I'm just gonna... Okay, let's do this. Object mode. I'm gonna do this the easiest possible way. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna add... I'm gonna duplicate this. And I'm gonna... This one should have... It has all the things. I'm gonna call this body underscore groupie newt. And I'm just gonna add snoot under snoot dot 001 newt dot 00 2 newt 3 and snoot 4. Okay, and we are going to lock most of this because we don't need anything to happen to any of it except for the head and potentially the neck. Blowing. Head and neck. Okay, so we are going to do head. First, I want to see what the cheek fluff looks like. Done this way, so. Cheek fluff should not be holding on down there. That's a little weird. Okay, sorry. Got sidetracked. I'm not even on the right one. Let's I put snoot on the wrong one. I put the snoots on the wrong one. Okay, let's... Ah! This one. This one has... Yeah. Fine. Newt 1. Newt. Oh. Oh my god, sorry, I missed a bunch of messages. I did not expect to hear that tonight, but is he wrong? Joke's on you. I'll use it all over the place. Probably not. Okay. Sorry, just messages constantly. Just trying to make it so that they're not flashing on the side of the screen for you guys. Okay, so let us do the snoot. So let's add. Actually, let's put... Oh. Mirror Y. Newt 3 is gonna be this, this, this. Wait, why did it undo? Damn it. Okay, save. We're gonna do mirror Y. There we go. I'm gonna try to get like a pretty good gradient going on. So we need to make sure that things are overlapping a little bit. Why is it that there's a section that it doesn't want to touch? I don't get it. I don't understand why it does that. It's just this section here is just dead. It's just dead space. Okay. Do. Okay, now head. We need to erase this. Okay, now we're going to normalize all. Oops. Okay, so now, in theory, if I do this, and we put the snoot, go to pose mode. I mean, it works. Okay, so I'm gonna put the floppy glasses. God, it's beautiful. Yeah, so you'll have a flaccid snoot now as an option. I'm glad that I gave you the option. Clear all. There we go. Okay. Save. Okay. Now let's do the other easy stuff. Clown hair is going to be easy. It's just going to be connected to the head. So let's do that. Also, clown nose is going to be easy. It's going to be tethered to the head as well. Let's do this one. Object mode. second. Can I, if I go here, copy this? No. Okay, so let's go to clown nose, armature, armature, this, head, go to weight paint mode, there we go, bright red nose. Now if we go to object mode, grab bones, object, or pose mode, works, and the clown hair, gonna do the same thing. Object mode, clown hair. This needs head and needs a armature of armature. Okay. Grab this. Paint. Hide your body real fast. Not even the right body. Okay. Object mode, this. Pose mode. Go. Clown hair is locked in. Okay. Hat, pants, ref art, shirt, shirt. Okay. So everything else is going to take a lot of effort. I'm going to start doing these though, because that's going to be fairly easy. So, object mode, let's hide the clown. Hide the body, hide the floppy glasses. Okay, so let's look at these collections. These are just empty. Delete. Okay. Of course it didn't work. Oh, there we go. Copy to selected. Head. Weight paint. This. Okay. Now I should be able to here grab this, do that, and then do copy vertex group to selected. Fucking A. Oh my god, that saves me from having to like paint each and every one individually. As I do these repeatedly, I'm learning new tricks, and that makes me so excited. I love learning new things, especially when it has to do with efficiency. I love doing things efficiently when I'm working on stuff. If I'm doing something for fun, I'm not going to necessarily do it efficiently. But if I'm doing something work-wise, I want efficiency. So now I can have you teach me. I mean, yeah, if you want to learn, I'll happily teach you. I'm not gonna gatekeep it. I would love to teach you. Okay, and now we do the same thing for the eyes. Turn on all of the eyes for a biblically accurate Keaton. Those are the eyes that it decided to show. Head. This. Armature. That. Copy to selected. Oh my god, this is getting so cursed. This one. Oh, wait, before we do that, we need to grab the eyes. Grab them by the eyes. Where we fill this in nice and good. Go. Now, object node, we'll grab this, go like that, and then we will copy to selected. That is awesome. That is really awesome. So now, just to test it out, turn on all the mouths, all the eyes. They are all on, all at the same time. And now if I grab this, go to pose mode and move the head, it moves. It all moves. It's all connected. That last time I did this, I didn't know about that. I added the armature to each one individually. I added all of the bones to them individually, and then I went through, locked head, and then got rid of all the ones that were not the head, and then went through individually and painted them all. This saved me an hour of work, if not more. That's amazing. Anyway, hi guys, how you doing? Okay, so we have the skirt, female shirt, regular shirt, pants, boots, left to do. So, and then it's ready to export. And then we will be putting it in, well, sorry, no. Then after that, I need to do the, whatchamacallit, oh god. This is so cursed. Sorry. Then I have to do the what are they called? One second. What are they called? They're not vertex groups. What are they called? One second. Okay. What is it called? Shape keys. Blend keys. Blend shapes. But yeah, that's gonna be next time. It's like 6:48. I'm gonna end early, so that I'm able to go help make supper, because supper needs to be made, and it's going to be a team effort between Hammy and I.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna end early.
Oh,
because anything else is gonna take him out.
oh,
So
even his floppy boobs.
Yes, even the floppy boobs. Well, they're not going to be floppy. They're going to be perky.
Oh, yeah, perky boobs.
Yes. Floppy nose. Floppy snoot, but perky boobs.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to adding the dynamic bones to this and adding like 0 resistance so that they just it just like flops straight down like a cloth. Yes, they're going to be perky. Okay, thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. This was a very eventful day. We got a lot done. I'm gonna save. Holy crap, am I gonna save? And I'm gonna save this. I also made a thing, a 64 by 64 for a friend who redeemed it. And as you can see, it is up there on top of my TV, as a sticker. And then I set up the redeem to make them bigger and watch as the chat drains their channel points. You know what? That's gonna be really easy to do. In theory. Because literally all you would need to do is make the bone bigger and like everything attached to it would just enlarge and they would still jiggle properly. So potentially it could be an easy thing to do. We might be able to, yeah, we'll set up different blend shapes for like different sizes so we can have them like small to gigantic. And it'll get silly, but I mean, it's a thing that we can do. So anything you want to do, I'm pretty sure we can do. So anyway, let's go downstairs. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the continued support. It really does mean a lot. If you have not yet, have a Discord server. I'm like typing and I'm still clicked into the freaking... Did I do? Okay. Anyway, if you have not, I have a Discord server. Did that work? That's not how you write Discord. Discord, please. There we go. That you can join and we can share memes and stuff and we can communicate there. And then I have a YouTube channel. Also, what is going on with my chat? It's all desynced. I'm gonna have to like resize that stuff. I have a YouTube channel where I have some of my old VODs posted. And yeah, we're gonna find somebody to raid who is currently streaming. I know Misla is streaming. Misla is streaming. Corgi's playing Minecraft. Lion Gaming is playing Hi-Fi Rush. Pretty cool. Overcaffeinated is playing Zoids. That's interesting. That could be fun. What's Misla doing? Misla is doing art. At least it says they're doing art. But 1 second, let me check. I apologize for this. Oh, they're watching the... I think they're watching the... They're watching some... They're doing something. They're playing games, maybe? That's not art. Oh, they're watching the Sonic trailer, maybe? Anyway, yeah, let's go bug Misla, because it says they're doing art, and we were doing art, so it makes sense to go raid them. Raid Misla King. I apologize for how long that took. That was a very long outro. Wow, holy crap. We have 9 people? That's amazing. Anyway, hi, okay, yeah, let's go raid Misla. Thank you guys very much. I will see you guys on Thursday, where I will be doing game development stuff, working on my game project. And then on Friday, I think I'm doing a collab. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow, I will be doing a collab with Lakota and their friends. and we will be playing Pilgrim again, that spooky, silly game that we were playing last Wednesday. So that we'll be doing that tomorrow at 5 p.m. And yeah, Friday I think I'm doing a collab with Linkbrary, and then I will not be here all of next week, so that's a heads up for that. So, but I will be here after that. Anyway, bye guys. I really appreciate it. See you guys on at Missless stream. Bye.